Salmon seasons they start in the spring of the year when there's good forecast for abundance. So May, sometimes even April. I've seen March 15th openers when there's super good abundance, but they start cutting into that and abbreviating it to control the pace of harvest when there's some stocks that aren't performing up to par, which is usually the Klamath or the Sacramento runs, you know, because when they go out in the ocean and grow up, they spend 2 to 5 years out there and they get around. You know, we catch a lot of Sacramento River fish up here. They have a tendency to, but it's strange. I mean, like the Rogue River, kind of, they split. Half of them go to the north and half of them, you know, rear down to the south. They're all different. Now, our local rivers that get fall salmon runs, we fish for those in the fall of the year. The Elk and the Sixes rivers, and those fish come back first part of October, but they can't get back in the rivers until there's adequate rainfall to blow the mouths open. So sometimes that's, you know, damn near Thanksgiving before they really get a chance. So they're kind of a captive audience out here. They're fun to fish for. They're real fickle. They're done feeding because they're armored, you know, and ready to spawn, and biological clock's ticking. They're not really thinking much about feeding. So you have to use like whole herring and just perfect, you know, to trigger the impulse for them to bite. Groundfish year round. Although our derby fishery, which means, like, I'm a tier 3, this year I have 15,234 pounds that I can get in succession starting April 1st. And like 5,000 is as much as my boat holds. And I had 4802 not last time I went, but 2 trips ago. Tuna, it's usually middle of July through the end of September, into October sometimes. Global warming, you know, over the last 5 or so years, there's been years where there were tuna out here June 1st. And, you know, within range, middle of June. And that's kind of uncommon, but that's the difference between having, you know, 56 degree water out there and 58 degree water out there, you know, 30 miles offshore. A couple degrees can make a lot of difference as far as, you know, what types of fish prefer it.